Welcome back, one and all. Nine Noman here, continuing in our playthrough of Flower in Us. We are currently, once more, in Peony's memory, locked in the basement of her family's flower shop because her parents are trash. We are currently looking for a way out. Let's see what we can do. It's a violin case. Some guy gave it to us earlier. Okay. The shelf is full of flower pots. The flowers gaze vacantly in the moonlight. There's no one outside the window. No one will come if I scream for help. There's a turntable on the desk. It's always been there, but I've never seen it being used. Do not need to save. Huge pot resembles a human in the dark. Shelf is full of flower pots. The flowers seem almost humanoid under the moonlight, creating an illusion. There's no one outside the window. No one will come. Flowers are tangled around the metal partition. They resemble tangled hair in the dark. Nothing is leaping out at me as being in any way interactable. I'm sorry, I know it hurts. Hold on, I'll find a way out. It is kind of terrifying the way the flowers come out of that locker and just kind of flow around. The door is locked tight. There's nothing to unlock it. There's no way out, and there's nothing that can open the door. Let's just wait for someone to come. There are shops around. There must be someone. If someone passes by, I'll scream. Is it hard to breathe? Just wait a bit until someone comes. This is so messed up. What's wrong? Are you okay? Are you suffocating? Wake up. Oh, what am I doing? C to breathe. Oh shit, okay. Am I responsible for now keeping her alive? Are you okay? Can you breathe? My god, I was scared you might. I'm sorry. I should be a better sister. Can't even get you out of here. Can't even do anything about your pain. I'm a terrible sister. Oh. What are you doing? You're comforting me? Okay, I won't say things like that. Thanks. When we grow up, let's run away together. Do it soon. Somewhere we don't hear Mom praying. Where Dad's empty gaze can't reach. Where we can be with people without flowers. Somewhere like that. Wherever we go, we'll be together. I don't know where we'll go or what we'll do, but we'll be happy if we're together. What's wrong? Are you scared by the noise outside? The dog's barking frightened you, huh? Wait a sec. I'll play some music so you won't hear that. I have the LP record we got earlier. You were really interested in it, so I took it when Mom wasn't looking. Isn't it better now? Getting again? What is it? Are you suffocating again? Just stay calm and breathe deep, calmly, slowly. That is kind of terrifying to be doing that minigame while that music plays in the background. It didn't last too long. I guess music really helps you calm down faster. I'll find more records like this. I'm sure there are some in the garbage dump. You know, maybe you should be a musician when you grow up. Your eyes sparkle when you listen to music. You seem to really enjoy music, so you want to try that? You really do, don't you? That was the first time you smiled today. So, what instrument do you want to learn? You know, piano, violin, flute, or something? Piano. You want to play a piano? I see. You want to be a pianist. You look so pretty playing a piano on stage. I wish I could see that someday. Should I learn an instrument too? I want to be on stage with you. Let's wear pretty dresses together, and we'll play music under bright spotlights. People would flock in to see twins playing music. We'll start in small cities and go on tour. Going around the country will make us famous. Maybe someday we'll be invited overseas too. We should start practicing now. You want to play the piano, so I'll play. Okay, I'll play the violin. Like this song, a duet of piano and violin. You want to try playing now? We should try and see if we can learn it. Listen and tell me if I have what it takes. It's a violin case. Some guy gave it to us earlier. Violin is covered in mold. That won't be good for your sister. Keep it away from her. Hey sis, happy birthday. I'm sorry I haven't been playing with you lately. I've just been really busy. I'm sorry. I worked hard so we could eat something that you like and go somewhere nice when you're out of here. I promise we'll have fun when you're discharged. I know my good girl can wait until then. Anyway, I got you a discharge birthday present. You said you wanted to learn violin once. It'll be around your birthday when you're discharged, so I got it in advance. I got this violin for you, so use your pocket money to buy some snacks or something. And keep your promise. You'll perform for me someday. I'll be waiting. Is this Moss's little sister? This is Moss's letter to her? You know how much I love you, right? Please be well, sis. Wow, that's amazing. It sounds so pretty, doesn't it? I'll play for real now. You have to focus and listen, okay? How was it? Was that okay? I'm pretty talented, huh? What is it? Is there something behind me? This freak. What are you two doing? This is punishment, not playtime. Sorry, Mom. I was going to let you out early. But you're not even sorry. You're just playing. The whole neighborhood can hear you. It was just so cold and scary in here. Sis couldn't breathe well. She was scared, so quiet. Don't talk back to your mother. You don't even know why you're being punished. You don't even regret it, do you? You just wanted to play while I'm gone, huh? No. Enough. I don't want to hear it. Just stay there all night. What did we even... Huh? What? What did we even do? What did we do to deserve being locked up like this? You... What did you just... I told you how much flowers hurt us. I told you how she can't even breathe around them. We didn't even mean to break that vase. It was because of coughing, because of flowers. You just never listened to us. There's just no pleasing you. What do you want us to do? Words aren't enough to discipline you brats. Let's see who tires out first, shall we? I assume that is how we got the scar on our cheek. Big brother, is surgery going to hurt a lot? I don't want to hurt. Can't you tell the doctor to make it not hurt? That it will all be over after a nap? Liar, you're just messing with me, aren't you? Will it really be over after a nap? That's great. I was really sleepy. Yeah, I couldn't sleep much last night. Some man came to the next room at dawn, but his friends were so noisy. Some in suits and some in uniform like yours. I wish I had so many friends. Anyway, wait for me. I'll take a nap and I'll be healthy again. If I sleep too deeply and won't wake up, you have to wake me up, okay? We ended up locked in that flower shop all night. The flower lashing left big marks the day after. I couldn't even clean the deep wounds, and it scarred, so they ended up like this. A trivial reason for scars like this, isn't it? Hey, mister? Are you listening to me? What are you doing over there when I'm talking? Did you remember something? Moss is going through it right now. Hmm? The radio is set to a different channel. I should ask Peony about this channel. Did you think of something? What is it? A helpful memory? I remembered some more about my sister. Sister? I think she had a major surgery. Oh, I see. That's not that significant, but at least you remembered. I hope you'll remember more soon. Yes, thank you. Could you listen to the radio? Ah, that's the correct one. This comedy broadcast has some codes in it. What kind of codes? Come on, that's confidential. I can't share that, not even with you. So, what was the wavelength for that station? It was 75. So the second graffiti is probably 75. The password we found so far is 2975, right? Wow, we already figured 2 of the numbers. We just need to figure out the last one. We already found the number. It's kind of strange how quickly you can forget that this poor woman is tied to this post by a lock. Like, this is such a bizarre situation to be in. We just have to figure out the last graffiti. Figuring out the last number would be easy, but before that, that radio noise is really distracting. It's so loud. Can you turn that off? We can talk later then. I will oblige. The radio won't work anyway. What do I do? Pull the plug. This freaked out last time when I did it. Is he remembering pulling the plug on something else in his life? A book drop. 1984. Oh, and this is where we get the flower. Let's not shove it in her face this time because we are well aware that she has allergies. I already know what's under there. Oh, wow, okay, we're not even going to check. Music change. Notably. What happened? You seem to be struggling with the radio. Pulled its plug. Oh, really? Guess the buttons didn't work, huh? The vice leader combined the radio and the turntable pretty clumsily, so it malfunctions a lot. So we just need to find out the number of the last graffiti, right? But we don't need to guess the number from the graffiti this time. Because I know the last number. What is it? I heard 18. This was the TV number. It is not 18. The password must be blah blah. We can finally get out of here. You remember your promise. You need to find the key for my collar. I'll try. Okay, I was told... Okay, in order to remember, it told me I have to do something with the drawer to save our progress. What do we got? This is the only one that I have absolutely no idea about. I'm assuming there is some kind of logic to linking these in some way. But I have no idea. Can you give me any advice about that one? We combine all the numbers we found to code 297. 2975. I think I have to input it and get it wrong. But we can come back and converse some more. Two, 9, 7, 5, 1, 8. Boo boo. Wrong combination. Peony, help. I've fallen and can't get up. What? Why are you coming back? You need to get out of here. What are you doing? Password was wrong. What? That doesn't make sense. It was definitely 18. I heard it loud and clear. Yes, I've heard all of this. Last number is 18. Last number? Didn't hear that. Just assumed it was a code for the door. Did you hear anything else? I just heard the execs talking about the number in front of that map. I don't know what the other... Find the number of the last doodle. God. This doesn't make sense. Did you press the right code? You didn't make mistakes, did you? I pressed it correctly. Then why does it say it's wrong? What do we do now? How am I supposed to know? Right up here. Do something, quick. Police officers are supposed to be good at deduction, huh? Damn it, this can't be. It shouldn't be. You remember anything else? I told you everything already. There's nothing more. Why do you keep asking? Are you making fun of me? You find it funny seeing me all flustered, huh? Calm down, it's nothing like that. Calm? How can I be calm? I might be stuck here with you forever. We need to do something, not calm down. I know it's all confusing, I understand, but we need to maintain composure in such a situation. What does composure do in this situation? Our code is wrong, and nothing else will help, and I'm tied up here. There's nothing we can do now. Let's trace our memory. Maybe there's something helpful in a trivial memory. Trivial memory, but I can't think of anything. Any small thing could help. Tell me if you think of something. If you need help, I'll do anything. If you give me a clue, I will investigate it. We just need to repeat what we've been doing. I haven't forgotten that I've already died once, apparently, in this world, so what the fuck is going on? Okay, I'll tell you anything I can think of. You promised you'll do anything to help, right? You need to keep that promise, okay? Of course. 18. What does 18 mean? Are you sure you heard it right? Maybe it was something that sounds like 18? I'm sure it was clearly 18. Then what does it indicate? Since they were talking in front of a map, it might be something to do with an address. I heard that the festival march will be held on the road 18. Maybe it's related. What is this festival? Ah, right, you don't remember that either. Today is our great dictator's birthday. He holds an extravagant festival for it every year. It's usually just boring events like marches or speeches. Nearby residents are forced to join in, to work on the preparations and participate as guests. But in this rain, I don't know if the festival would go on, let alone the march. The event is supposed to be held in District CA, so the residents there worked hard for nothing. I heard they've been cleaning the streets for days, not even able to work. It's I heard the guys talking about the flower shop in front of the map sometimes, though. Flower shop? You mean... Yes. They're probably talking about Dassum flower shop. What about it? I don't know the context. Anyway, I heard them talking about it a few times while looking at the map. Maybe it can be some kind of clue? Why don't you investigate Dassum flower shop? Or you could investigate the business card you found earlier. Have I ever shown that to you, actually? Yes, I have, because you gave me the context of it being... Why are you showing me this again? Okay, that's fine. Okay, nothing else there. Cool, let us go to the whiteboard and consult. Nothing of importance, and corkboard. Maps, photos, and documents pinned to the board, some connected by red string. That is how I figured out the TV, because orange into C, green into A, and then 1-8. Just try the other two whenever it works. And I... District TV. Actual newspapers, investigate the door. No. Let's take a look at the TV. Would it be... Okay, everything out of the way. BD18? What was the context of... What is it? Oh. BD. It's the flower shop. And then 1-8, whatever that context is. BD would be what color? Blue or purple, I would guess. Okay. BD18. Nothing. Switching over. Nothing. 1. Huh. Okay. Oh, but I have to put it on every time, do I? Shit, okay. Then it could have been any of them, and I was not checking properly. Nope. Okay. And these now. 1. 8. Turn it on. Nope. With you. One more time. E. 1. No. Okay. Then let us ask, do you have any other information you would be happy to part with? 18. What does 18 mean? I'm sure you heard it right. It sounds like 18. I'm sure it's really 18. Front of the map, it might be something to do with an address. Okay, so that's all but confirmed that yes, it is. So maps, photos, CA18. Keep it simple like that. CA18 or 81, depending. Oops, wrong one. Eight. Eight. 1. 8. Okay, we did this one previously. we want to do. Do we think that's it? I suppose it is the 1-8, but I... We'd know the flower shop is BD. Just switch them over and see what happens. Nothing. Okay. We will go have a chat. See if you're cool with what we've learned. What would you like to do? Oh, okay, we can ask a bit more. I didn't hear the context around it, I just remember that they were looking at a map and the TV. Okay, well, that's what. Last digits, 18, heard it clearly. Okay. Like, we do know that this code will unlock the door, but what is the context of, or what is the further meaning of the business card? 297577 29757. I think that implies we failed. Yes. Okay. Good. At least it allowed us to not leave yet. 8. Ooh, okay. 8, 5, 4D. Can we do something else with you? 8, 5. Can you be used in any way with the TV? 8, 5. You or to 5. See? Okay. Oops. Okay, here we go. The patient passed during surgery due to blood loss. I'm sorry. If only the blood supply arrived on time. I don't know what to say. I'm sorry for your loss. I heard that the protest today blocked the streets and stopped the blood transport vehicle. This wouldn't have happened if the police suppressed the protests faster. Wait, what are you doing? Please, calm down, sir. There. Flower shop that collapsed due to a fire can be seen. Corner, dot. Greater than. L is less than L with a dot, which is greater than nothing. Okay. Is that us? We killed the doctor. I think we did. L is less than L with a dot, which is greater than anything else. Ooh, ominous. Darkness. Drawer is open. In the drawer. Chest. What we got? We have a wooden chest. It's locked with a padlock on top. Peony, help, please. What would you like to do? Go for the locked chest. Okay. We're about to... Ooh. Where did you get this? Did you open the drawers over there? Are you in... How is she holding it? Oh, her hands... Oh, I thought she wasn't actually trapped the whole time. Are you insane? Why would you open it without permission? Give me that right now. Don't you dare touch it. Spacebar. Do I want to win? Am I suppose I have to if I want to learn? Oh. That's... And now we are all sad. No. blooming. Autumn of 1978. Our parents died before we came of age. While they were on their way back from the flower market, a drunk truck driver crashed right into their car. Their car rolled over multiple times, and the flowers turned to mush. I hope they did too. The funeral was quiet. Their bodies were burned. Even as I saw the casket going into the incinerator, I couldn't feel anything. Even then, it just didn't feel real. It was only after I swept their ash into the dustpan that I could finally breathe. Like a newborn baby taking her first breath. We're finally free, sister. No one will stop us now. So let's leave. Leave this flower shop, this damned town. Let's go to the city where we can smell flowers. What are you talking about, sis? Escape? What gave you that idea? I don't know. It's just too sudden. It's not sudden. We always talked about it. That we'll escape to the city. City? What will we do in the city? We have no money nor skills. Don't worry about money. We'll sell this shop. And we already made a plan. We'll be musicians together, remember? Sell the flower shop? Who will buy this flower shop? Even if someone buys it, they won't pay much. What happens after we spend it all? And music? How can we perform music? We've never learned or practiced properly. Please stop talking about your delusions. Let's just stay here. We don't have to keep running the flower shop. Let's just stay together. What are you talking about? You want us to stay here forever in this hellhole full of nightmares? You're the delusional one. Oh, I don't like that it's making me do it. Don't you remember our old promise? Remember? You'd played piano and I'd do violin. Was that all a lie? You're being weird right now. Yes, you're all confused because of the funeral. Let's talk about this later. We can talk about the details when you recover, but we're selling the shop and that's final. I'm not like you, sis. You're brave and so capable, and you can play the violin so beautifully. But I don't have your courage or any skills. I'm not even good at music. I've never even touched a piano. How could I ever escape this place? I never wanted to be a musician in the city. I just liked the time we spent together, the music we listened to together. I just wanted it to last forever. That's why I promised such things. Oh, I want to escape this place too, but I'm just too scared. This place is a nightmare, but a familiar one. At least I know how to do something here. But outside I can't do anything. It feels too unknown, too terrifying. All those things I've achieved in this place, I could do it because you were here with me. I endured flowers in your embrace and cold nights passed in our song. But if you're not with me anymore, I'll only rot away in this place. So please don't leave me. Don't leave me alone. You lied about everything. All those promises we made were fake. You promised to go to the city and to stay together forever. You never meant any of that. I got excited over nothing and rambled on. If it was all empty promises, I should have just let you suffocate to death. Whoa. Dark turn. Is it a dark turn if it's already been an incredibly dark journey up here? Never mind. I guess it was all for nothing. This flower shop is more important to you. It was always easier to pretend it's all okay and endure everything than to escape with me. I can't stay here anymore. Nightmares keep keeping up to choke me. Every time I see scars in the mirror, every time I trace the scars on my face, painful nights come back to haunt me. If I could, I would burn this flower shop and reduce this place to ashes right now. I thought we were in the same place. If you like it here that much, stay here forever. Whatever you say, I'll leave this place. You'll have to learn to survive on your own. Let the flowers choke you or whatever. Damn. Your parents are dead and gone and still ruining their lives. I never saw my sister after that. After I left home, I never went back there. I only focused on getting into a music school. As she said, I had a talent for violin. It didn't take long for me to get into a music school and move into a dorm after I left the flower shop. What happened to her? I don't know how she got hold of my address. She sent a letter every week. It went on for months. I never even opened it once. You'd think I would read one or two of them, but I was stubborn and never let myself do that. One day, the letters just stopped. I think it was from the day when there was a big demonstration in the city centre. At first, I didn't think much of it. I thought she finally gave up, or she just forgot. But after days and weeks, her next letter never arrived. So I decided to visit the flower shop for once, just to see her face and apologise for my harsh words. The streets near the shop were pretty empty that day. There were fewer people than before, and it was quieter. Too quiet. Almost disturbingly quiet. Murky sky. Old, dilapidated houses. Rusty gas pipes. And broken pavement. And I saw the flower shop, burned and collapsed, with my sister nowhere to be found. I searched for her frantically for days on end. I asked the shop owners and passers-by, basically everyone I saw on that street. They all said the same thing. The police burned down the shop on the day of the protest, that they beat the shop owner and took her somewhere. That I looked so much like the woman they took. After that day, people kept mourning me. A face that looks like mine is on the newspaper. My face is used in protests as the symbol of resistance. I'm alive, but buried in a casket at the same time. Her sister... Is her sister also called Peony? And that's why she has a locker? But I know the truth. My sister is still alive. Ooh, she's waiting for me somewhere to be rescued. Really? It's faint, but I can feel it. My sister's presence, holding on to her waning life. So, Mr. Policeman, look at my face. Haven't you seen it before? Where's my sister? Big brother, what if I sleep too deeply and can't wake up no matter how loud you yell? I know you'll cry all day. You're such a crybaby. Not a crybaby? You're a liar too. You cry by yourself every night. I saw it. Even if I don't wake up, don't be too sad about it. You're a big, cool policeman. So just keep helping people and do good, okay? I'm gonna watch you from somewhere. Even if I'm far, far away. I'll always find my way back to you. I'll always stay with you. So please, promise me. Promise that you'll find me too. I'll find you. What? I'll help you find your sister. What? What are you... You think I'd be grateful for that? My sister was murdered. By the government 5 years ago. What? What are you on about? My sister went into surgery to treat her illness. It came back as a cold body, completely drained. And her blood was used for a government official surgery. What the fuck? What the fuck? That is incredibly dark, okay? You expect me to buy that? You think I'd believe a story like that? Even if it's true, what about it? What does your sister have to do with me? It doesn't have anything to do with you. I don't expect anything from you. Then why? Just atonement for my own sins of cowardice, for succumbing to the world's pressure, and giving up on avenging her death. If I make it up there, I'll find the key. As soon as I get out and get my memories back, I'll help you find your sister. A policeman's help will help me make some progress. So please, help me. So I can get to the city, to atone for my sins, to find your sister and take her home. What the hell am I even doing? It might be 77. The number that the flower is pointing at. It might be 77. But it's nothing to do with the resistance. I found it while investigating something else. That's why I never told you about it, but maybe it'll help. I still don't fully trust you. I just want to find my sister. To be honest, I really want to believe you. You didn't seem like a bad person so far, and what you just told me sounded genuine. So I'm taking my chance. That everything you showed me was all real. I promise I will return with the key. Please, don't make me regret my choice. Whoa. Well, are we the bad guys? I was convinced we were. Are we somewhere in the middle? Is that it? Shades of grey? Is Peony good? Bad? Ambivalent? I don't fucking know. Tell me if you do. I will see you all in the next video. Bye bye!